Alright guys, trying another milk stout or sweet stout. This is Young's double chocolate stout. This is 5.2% ABV. Now I'm doing these back to back. I just recorded Stone's coffee milk stout because they're very comparable, and I kind of want to do them back to back too, so I remember that flavor, you know, while I'm doing this review. So let's see, the bottle says chocolate malt and real dark chocolate are combined with Young's award-winning rich dark ale to craft a satisfyingly indulgent but never overly sweet experience. And this one was bottled a month ago, so it's very fresh. It says ale with natural chocolate flavor added. All right, now we're gonna open this up and see what I think of it. Little Bally bottle opener. Oh man, tons and tons of dark chocolate on the aroma. Pours a real dark color. Again, so dark it's almost black. In the glass it looks pretty damn dark. But it's really just a really dark brown. Nice carbonation on this, nice big head, a very dark tan in color. Lots of chocolate on the smell. It smells a little bit sweet. The smell is very, very comparable to, again, Stone's coffee milk stout. But I think this one has a little bit more chocolate aroma. It's just, what it is it's more intense. It smells really good though. So, let's give it a try. Oh yeah. So damn good. Now, I recently mentioned in the other review of the Stone that it's one of my favorites. I do prefer this a little bit more, okay? But I will tell you a quick story. Oh, so good. I recently, and when I say recently, I mean last month. Last month, I went up to go see my my parents, wanted to hang out, and I kind of got into the idea of getting growlers. Now this is something that's kind of new to me. If you're not familiar with growler, they come in different sizes, but the standard size is 64 ounces, and it's basically like a, you know, a glass jug. And you can go to a bar and have it filled with beer. Instead of buying bottles and cans or whatever, you just have this filled up. It's good for a party or for like a session, you know, if you're going to be drinking for a whole night or something. You know, you keep filling your glass up. It's just easier. It's also cheaper. And I went to a beer store that does a lot of craft stuff, and they had 15 different brews on draft. Really, really good stuff. Including, they had Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout, an amazing 18% on draft. They had a couple Unibrow or Unibrow beers. They had like a raspberry beer from them, and just a slew of different things. A lot of different Belgian beers too. But one of the beers they had on draft was this. It was Young's double chocolate stout. And I ended up getting a growler filled, and it was much cheaper than getting, you know, getting the bottles. What I found was that the taste was even better on draft, like most beers. But about halfway through the growler, and I was the only person drinking it. My dad doesn't really like, he likes black and tan, but he doesn't like a lot of the stouts and stuff like that, and especially some of the darker beers. He's more of a lager guy. But I got sick of it. It was one of those cases of too much of a good thing. You know, if I had one or two glasses, it'd be perfect. But I find that, you know, when I do drink stouts, in this case a milk stout, something that's extra sweet, one, maybe two is enough. You know, it's something to sip on. In this particular case, it was absolutely delicious, and I just kept drinking it, and I felt, you know, I just felt sickened by it. At some point, it felt like it was too sweet. It was just like, ugh, it was like drinking syrup, you know. One or two bottles by itself would have been totally fine. So I don't necessarily recommend a growler. I don't think this is, you know, at least for me, a session, you know, beer. But just a single bottle, it's still pretty damn good. And I do prefer this slightly over the Stones, the coffee milk stout that they have. Nice, rich mouthfeel. Again, being a milk stout or a sweet stout, there's lactose in here. Yeah, something to consider too if you're lactose intolerant. You want to stay away from milk stouts or sweet stouts because most of them do use milk sugars and lactose. So it might be something easily overlooked. You may be lactose intolerant and you're getting into beer, or you've been into beer and you want to try new things. Be wary of that. It's obviously something that you personally can't have, or may need to be more vigilant about not getting. So yeah, I just want to mention that real quick. It seems pretty straightforward, but some people not realize that. Then some beer in this case has lactose in it. It's not super common, but for this style of beer, it's extremely common. But anyway, just great flavor overall. Tons and tons of chocolate. The chocolate's like a semi-sweet chocolate. It's not quite milk chocolate. It tastes like dark chocolate, but sweeter. It has the flavor of dark, but not the bitterness. There's very low bitterness in this beer overall, in my opinion, especially compared to other stouts. Again, the style of beer contributes heavily towards the fact that it's much sweeter than it is bitter. Very good though, well-rounded. It's not really, I don't find it to be like super complex. It's very one-dimensional. Chocolate. Sometimes these stouts you get a little bit of chocolate, a little bit of coffee, or whatever. The Stone coffee milk stout, obviously, it has more coffee flavor, whereas this has more chocolate flavor. So if you're into just the chocolate flavor, this is something you certainly would enjoy. Just great mouthfeel, really kind of medium to full body, as far as like, its richness and like thickness on the palate. It doesn't taste like watery beer. It tastes like it's very rich. I should say it feels very, very thick and just, it has some substance to it. Leaves a little bit of film, in your mouth. Not too different than, a nice cigar. After you swallow it, it sticks on the palate. The flavor lasts, a little while after you've swallowed. It's just really good. This is a beer style that I personally really like and enjoy, and this particular brew is a very good one to have. It's also pretty popular. A lot of people like this. So if you haven't tried this before, I do definitely recommend it. It is for people who like stouts. I will say this too, if you've never had a stout, this is also a good one, in my opinion, to start off with, to try. Just because it is sweeter, number one. It is a little bit less in alcohol, which is good because some of the stouts, could be very overpowering. If you're used to drinking Budweiser or something and you jump into, a 9.5 stout or 11 point whatever stout, it's like overload of the sensory, It's just too much for some people, and then you get turned off to the style. This is sweeter. It's, lower in ABV, so it's a little bit more tolerable as far as drinking, a couple of them. And just the flavor is phenomenal. It's worth a try if you've never had, a dark beer and you're kind of interested in trying it. This would be something good to start with and see, if you like it, what you don't like about it. You can maybe try something else, just depends. But I am a fan of this. Like I said, it's pretty damn good. So there you go. I'm going to savor this and sip on it, for the rest of the evening. When I'm done with this, I'll probably do 1 or 2 more beer reviews for tonight. Today is my cheat day. I've been doing really good, working out and eating right and stuff. So today's my day to relax and take a break from that and enjoy a couple beers. So I will see you guys with some more beer reviews in the future. For now, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're going to drink responsibly. And that's it. So thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome night, and I will see you soon. Take care.